Calling all nerds. This is More Than Dice, the podcast where we dive deep into the realms of everything nerdy. Whether you're a nerd culture connoisseur, a tabletop titan, a miniature gaming marveler, or just someone who proudly embraces their inner geek, this is the podcast for you. And now, let's get to the show.
And welcome to episode 359. We are almost at a Hallmark episode. But welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be talking about our winter plans. We're going to do some hobbying because the winter months are upon us. And that is the prime time to get into your hobbying on everything that you do. So that is going to be our subject for the day. But before we do that, we got to get to the business. So as you know, I'm Gonzo.
I'm Izzy.
I'm Nessie.
We've actually been kind of away for a bit because there has been quite a bit of stuff going on in our life, private and personal. A lot of people had to take vacations. Some people had to do, building stuff. People had to go, Thanksgiving came up. So we've had a lot of things happening. We got a lot of things happening behind the scenes with the podcast that we got going on. So there's going to be all of that cool stuff coming up, but some of that stuff's going to happen next year. I know a lot of us are going to be talking about all the conventions that we're still going on, and we're going to try to do this. But we're going to have to see about, having some good fun. Before we do that, we got to get to the business. We want to thank Turbo Dork for sponsoring the channel. Make sure you check them out. I know that their Black Friday sale is still going on, so you should be able to see that pretty soon. And then we've got Eldrick Foundry. Make sure you go check them out so you can see what they were doing and get your miniatures made. I know that they're working on a few new things coming up. So we'll have to just wait and see what's going on with that. I know that they just started doing their, their busts, so you can create a bust of your miniature. So I want to see that. Other than that, I think that's about it. Like I said, we've been pretty busy behind the scenes working on a few things. Let's see. Next week, we got actually stuff coming up. So, not next week. The 13th, we have our Band of Badgers game that we'll be doing. It is going to be the Band of Badgers, the Bloodleaf Woods campaign. It's just a one-shot. And then we have the Veil RPG is going to be on the 20th. Which can't wait to see where that's going to be because we get to fight a dinosaur. And then, of course, right after that will be, the Christmas holiday. So we've got, let's see, nothing this Saturday, just normal Sunday. 14th and 21st are all in normal, but we have the 13th and the 20th RPG. And then next year, which is only pretty much a month away, we'll start back up the Rebirth, and also we're looking into doing another one-shot. So got some cool stuff coming up. So other than that, I think that's about it. Mizzy, did we have any shout-outs this time since we've been gone?
I don't remember seeing any.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't remember seeing any in chat.
I didn't either. So we'll just have to wait and see. Other than that, we've had a pretty interesting week. A lot of RPG stuff going on, a lot of behind the scenes RPG stuff. And like I says, it has been the holidays, and so we're going to be off air more than normal. No big deal. I'm pretty sure, in December we've got the 22nd we will probably not do, or not 22nd.
Calendars.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it. The 28th we could possibly, we got to check our schedules. That'll be our year-end review. If not, we'll do it on the 21st. So we'll just have to wait and see. So we're all coming back from the wars of the weekend type stuff. So, I think that's about it. You're all good on that? Yep. So let's
Gonzo,
go.
how many RPGs did you read this week?
But before we do that, we got to give a good shout out and a good drink to do anything. Nestor, what are you drinking tonight?
I have a bottle of water to hydrate my tears for being back in cold weather, and a Snapple, just because reasons. I like Snapples.
Which Snapple?
Peach, zero sugar peach.
Solid.
Mizzy?
I have a lovely cup of Lady Grey tea because warm beverage, and it's cold.
Tell me about it.
Gonzo.
I am having just plain water. That is it.
Nice.
Just simple plain water.
Is it cold water?
It is cold water, and just
I'll
going to
stick
be
to my warm beverage.
drinking this. Other than that, guys, as usual, you know what you're supposed to do. Please take care of yourself. Please look after each other. Please hang out and just be nice to each other. And then have a good time. Do some stuff that's relaxing. Do the self-care because you all need it.
Yo.
Cheers.
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 It's so cold that my warm beverage has gone lukewarm.
Oh no.
And now I'm going to have to chug it.
Ugh.
I'm a little upset. It's fine. It's right on the edge.
Ugh.
Anyway.
So just so you know, yes, I did buy a bunch of RPGs. Hey, Shadow Sword. I bought quite a few. I've got another one coming in. Nestor, you will get a copy of it. And I'll send that to you when I can. So if you didn't follow the Facebook page, I bought Draw Steel, Alien, the revised edition, Cosmere, which is the Stormlight Archives RPG. A couple of smaller ones. I do have Cairn coming in, the box sets, and it comes with 3 copies of the core book. They had a sale called Fuck Consumerism or whatever. Oh, fuck capitalism.
Nice.
And the box set was like $60. What was interesting is I'm sitting there getting my mani-pedi, and I'm like going through Black Friday sales and seeing what I can do. And they're like, oh, you can get this. And it's like 3 copies of the book. All these little things that you can do, so on and so forth. And I was like, oh, sure, $60. I can deal with that. Put that in, sent it. By the time I was done, I already had an email saying, hey, here's your tracking. We already sent it out the door. And I'm like, well, shit.
That's impressive.
I love that.
Yeah. I did get to read, and Nestor and I've already kind of a little talked about it. I did read the Alien Evolved RPG. Very simple system. I was really surprised how easy and simple. Rolling D6s. You need a 6.
That's it.
If you roll a 6 on a D6, it's considered a success. So the more D6s you roll, the better type thing. And then
depending on what skill you're doing, it can be very cinematic. If you're shooting, the more 6s, you could do more damage, or you could make it very cinematic. So I was telling Gonzo, after Daggerheart, the Alien RPG is my favorite RPG to run right now.
Yeah, and there wasn't anything wrong with it. there, I, for me personally, I don't think I could run a campaign. Now I could run like a
No.
3 or 4 sessions, or a one shot, like a bug hunt, as you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you're all Marines, fucking survive.
Yes. Yep.
Type thing. But I could see as a short campaign, like 3 sessions, maybe 4. Um, hey, here's the traveling to there. Here's the, looking at everything. Here's everything. Hey, Ford Fitch. Here's jumping in to look at, what happened to the facility. Oh shit. Here's the alien. And then, oh shit, here's more aliens. Oh shit, let's go off the planet. Like a movie. You could run it
Yes.
like 3 sessions and make it a movie.
Yep.
No problem. Which I'd love to do that. I wouldn't mind doing, like a 3 session or
Bug hunt.
whatever,
Yeah.
or like a 4 hour session or whatever type thing. It was actually pretty interesting. I did pick up Draw Steel. I finally was able to get a copy of it at a decent price without having to pay a shit ton of shipping. There was a local game store in Illinois had it on the shelf. It popped up in my Facebook feed, and it's called Game Plus. And they were showing their new releases, and this was also where I got Alien Evolved, and they were like, "I want these 3 books. Will you ship them to Arkansas?" And they're like, "Yeah, how about this price?" And I'm like, "Sold." And pretty much it
Hmm.
was all the books at a little bit cheaper, and then like pretty much free shipping from UPS. So I was like, deal. Got them at a good price. And so yesterday I spent a good amount of time with Draw Steel. Draw Steel came out sort of, it's right around the time Daggerheart, and there's like this group of people that are kind of like, yeah, Daggerheart, Draw Steel, so on and so forth. And I was like, you know what? I like Daggerheart. Daggerheart very much is in my play group, but I did message a DM friend of mine and said, I need you to run Draw Steel. At least a small campaign so we can have some fun with it. Draw Steel, best way to put it, 8-year-olds combat fantasy love game. The it is a very tactical game. They want you to play with miniatures or like Roll20 or whatever, so you can do a grid system or whatever. Perfectly fine. Don't have any problem with that. But it allows you to do a lot more things, which I think is even better. You get a main attack, a maneuver, and movement in their thing, and then you can get reaction rolls. So say someone strikes you, and it triggers your reaction roll or reaction ability, and so you can do stuff with that. So it's rolled with 2d10s, not a big deal. There is no roll to hit in this game, which I thought was interesting. It's just roll to see what your abilities do. And if it's like 11 and less, it does like very little to nothing. But if it's, within these certain brackets, does more. Crits don't do more damage. Crits give you another action.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can crit on your reaction roll. And if you do that, that gives you another action, which then lets you do more shit. So someone goes in to hit you, and I have a reaction that lets me riposte, and I riposte and do a critical. Yes, it can give me another action right on top of that. It's not trying to sell something it's not. It says this is an action tactical RPG. Um, they says we don't care about your food, we don't care about your arrows, your adventures. You brought enough of that shit. Um, so I thought that was interesting that they did that. Gear doesn't matter as much. Like whenever you're doing it, you don't go, um, here is a broadsword and a longsword do the same thing because they don't do damage. Your weapon and armor adds abilities and such, but it's not as important. Magical items, different story type thing. But it's got some good things. I liked it. I could see doing a campaign in it. It's not hard, but it is a very tactical game because it likes you to use grids and um, like area effects abilities. Like one of the things is you roll to hit somebody, and if you score 11 or less, you do like 4 damage to whoever you hit. But if you get like 12 to 16, um, you do more damage. Plus, you knock everybody within a certain area back 1 square. If you do 17 plus, you do more damage. You can knock them back 2 squares, but you can spend your resource that you generate each round and do something extra cool on top of it. All the classes have a resource management system, and if you get it, you can get your resource. And I thought one of the coolest ones, the bards, the troubadour. I really like this one. It's a lot of fun. Big shocker. I like this bard. They get drama, and they get their resource is called drama, and they get it from things happening in the game. And even if they die, they can still get more drama. And if they get 30 drama while they're dead, they get back up with 1 stamina, pretty much 1 hit point, and can continue on fighting.
As Nestor's making a note of fuck this shit.
um, but it is very much a tactical combat game. I could actually see, an RPG, a miniature game out of this type thing. Type stuff. But it was actually very interesting. I've got the Cosmere, which is the Stormlight Archives RPG, to look over. I do like the world of the Stormlight Archives and the history and stuff. The books are just too damn long for me to read and listen to. That I just, I can't get into it. But
not
it's
not a
just
fan of the 4-part download on the audiobook.
it's so bad. It's just so much. But
It is.
it's Brandon Sanderson. We know what it is. You know what
Mhm.
you're getting into whenever you're doing it. But I did like it. I looked through the book really quickly, just to kind of get a glimpse, and that's gonna be my next big read. I did get the Draw Steel book and the Monsters Manual, so I have all the monsters. So blah blah blah. And then what else? I think that was pretty much about it. I did watch a lot of shows because I built 3 Gundam models.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
Uh,
did, buddy.
I finished my first Saku, by the way, which is actually my favorite of those 3 models. The G-Quox was okay. The Barbados or whatever it is, it wasn't a good
Yeah.
build. Something wrong with it. It just some parts just did not fit correctly. I do have 4 more Gundam models to build. I have a Gundam Hyros, a Gundam Ariel, a Tall Geese, and the 4th one is a second market or whatever you want to call it. It's not a Bandai model, but it is freaking cool looking as shit.
Oh, I was telling Ruxton during Warfare Weekend that some of the third-party kits are just way better than some of the Bandai kits, because especially like the 1/100 master grade scale, because they can be put together specifically in the parts, and instructions are just clearer, and a lot of them are designed by former or current Gundam designers. So they just decided that, oh, well, I'm gonna make my own mecha and sell the design to somebody else. So
This one is called a Tamer A Apocalypse, and it's got, I don't know if you can see it, but
ooh,
it's got this big old huge backpack thing on it, and it's tall as shit. The frame is actual metal.
yeah, it is. I'm just looking at it now.
Oh, did you look it up? Did you Google it real quickly?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Oh.
actual frame is the.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
So
actual
Nestor,
metal.
quick question:
Uh,
How's that goal for not purchasing any Gundams in 2026?
It's gonna stay standard. That's not saying that's so. Damn, it's not 20. It's not 2026 yet.
Loopholes, baby.
Loopholes.
You know what's funny is I've been looking at third party or whatever, and the third party ones look really really good. They have a much more cool factor.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand the Bandai ones are based off the TV shows, the movies, and so they kind of have to go with it. But the third party ones have just got they're like, fuck it, put more wings on it, put bigger backpacks, make a bigger weapon, make it taller.
Yep.
Because this thing's probably going to be as tall as probably my perfect grade once it's all done.
So it looks to be 1/100 scale. So the body is gonna be the same size as Barbatos, but with all those backpacks on it, all the funnels, you're right. It could be as big as your perfect grade.
Yeah, that thing's going to be huge. I do need to buy some more flying stands or just stands to put stuff on.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the Gundams look better, especially the bigger ones, look better when they're on a stand than when they're not. Than just standing up. You can get better cool poses.
Oh, see, Shadow Sword came up with a good. It's a mecha that resembles a Gundam, but for various reasons, it is not a Gundam. So I am good.
That's your quad. Hey,
There
Big
is
Jim
a
Slade.
loophole. Thank you, Shadow Sword. There is a huge loophole in that. I can get third-party kits. I can get, yeah. I'm not getting Gundams for 2026.
You're getting third-party mecha models.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But no, there were some cool third-party ones. The Gundam store had quite a few really cool ones. But I think I'm going to build these 4. And really, I think from here on out, unless it's a perfect or a master, I'm probably not going to buy them anymore. Or a 1/100 scale type thing, because master grade I'm kind of iffy on now, just because I want something big and fucking cool looking. Because
I give you some suggestions.
Yeah.
On some, because I have some in my own list of big fucking badass master grades, and then I like, where am I going to put this when I build it?
Yeah, I mean, I've got enough of the normal Gundam, the basic one. The Ariel is my last one to buy because I'm done with that one. Because I've got 2 other that are over there type thing. But the Talgeese I've got just because I like it because he's got a shield. And then the Gundam Hyros was kind of neat. So I'm going to look at that one and finish that one off. Because the real grade, the heavy grade, and the master grade, those won't take me no time to build. That third party one's going to take me a while. That thing is huge. It's got a shit ton of time and parts. I did build the frame just so I could get, the frame on it and see what it was like. And that thing, like I said, it's a freaking metal frame, metal body. That thing's going to be heavy and big.
And for the price that I'm looking at, at the cost of that 1/100 Apocalypse Tamer, like,
I don't remember what I paid for it.
It's super cheap compared to other kits, especially with a metal body.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
But
that's the cost of the real grade Gundam Zero that I just bought. It's the same price, and that's not even the same size. So
yeah, I think a lot of it is going to be on just the secondary. If I buy any of them, it'll probably be third parties from here on out, unless a really really cool Bandai version comes up, and it's got to be master to perfect type thing before I do anything with it. So did y'all do anything during this break?
I ate a lot of food and I played a lot of Star Wars.
I was wondering if you played Star Wars during at all.
I played a lot of Star Wars. So I got to level 50 on my mercenary smuggler, and then I got to level 40 on my Jedi Consular Shadow, and I completed my trooper origin story, and I'm level 70 on that. So I played a lot of Star Wars, but now I'm painting. So productivity, yay!
Why are you painting?
I'm painting because I am indecisive, for one, and two, Northern tribes are a bunch of beady, stompy, wonderful people, and they're pretty. And on the way home from Warfare Weekend, I picked up the rock troll, and it's already mostly painted.
Oh yeah, we did. On our way home, we stopped by a miniature market on the way home.
Here is it mostly painted. So I've got the rocks here, and then I've got the little gecko friend here, and then the two birds, and then
Oh, I need to get
do
water.
the snow base.
Be right back.
But yeah. So while
That's
Gonzo
awesome.
has the rest of my models of
He he he, uh he was using them during Warfare Weekend like a badass. I gotta admit.
so look, okay, I had every intention and had every desire to want to play games during Warfare Weekend. However, I was just too damn busy working.
No, and that makes sense.
But
That's nothing.
and
That's
I
not
was
on you.
I know, but I was telling someone else today. I was like, I'm really upset that I didn't get to play games, but at the same time, I'm really glad that my models got used at Warfare Weekend.
Oh yeah. Oh no, but they
Oh,
did.
yeah.
They definitely.
Yeah. On top of that, we converted some people over. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yay! More friends to play with. I'm excited.
so I did put together before we get started. Did put together the sprigs, and I don't know what they're doing because this does not look like our standard. Whatchamacallit? Um, what is it? What's the process that they're using in it? Siocast. This doesn't look like Siocast.
No, they changed materials during Songs of the Dormant to something better.
Yeah, because these, I mean, I don't know if you can. She's got face tattoos and face markings. Look,
Mhm. Yep, that's the new material.
yeah.
I love this new material, by the way. I can tell it on Rock Troll.
Mhm.
There's definitely a difference, and I'm here for it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Some of the ones, so like the Beyond Songs of the Dormant models, no. It was Beyond, it was something in Songs of the Dormant. I think it was the special character was the old material. But then when I was building Songs of the Dormant, the models just got better. Like they looked way cooler after being built. So speaking of which, I'm actually ordering my new feudal models because they're available. So
Um, yeah. The story of these guys is they're growing armor and wood out of their body to do all the fighting. They're really good. They're not hard to kill at all.
Shut your poor lion mouth, Gonzo. We all know better.
mm-hmm.
So one of their special abilities is at the end of the round, you get one model back at the end of the round. So
Say it with me, Nestor. We're in danger.
yeah, they auto recover a unit, auto recover a model at the end of the round. So
You know what? I hope you glue your fingers
Shadow Sword, yeah,
together.
I did see the troll. Um, they are elves, but they just grow their armor. I did see the Troll Gargantuan for the Kith Guard look really cool, really neat.
That sucker has 10 little piggies on it, Nestor. I counted them. It's a full
You
set.
count the
I
full
counted
set.
them. Yes, they got 10 little piggies on there. It's beautiful.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm
Oh
going to put
boy.
this on here because I need to get this on here so it can dry and get started. But we've got quite a bit of reason why Mizzy is kind of, I would say, frantically working on her
I'm not
stuff.
frantic. It's because I'm indecisive and I want to bring the Northern Tribes and the Scions Redcaps because Yeety Goblins and Smashy Orcs. Me in
Because
a
reason.
because that is me. So, is
Yeah.
anyone surprised? The answer should be no.
No. No. Not surprised one bit.
Yeah, because at Adepticon, we're pretty much going to be playing all Warcrow pretty much all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I did
and
get I did get Friday off on my teaching schedule, so I
nice.
am hoping to, pending it doesn't, it doesn't sell out. I'm hoping to join in on the fun for Friday's Warcrow game.
One way or another, you're playing Warcrow with us,
Mm-hmm.
or at least with me. You
Yeah,
know, fuck them
and
elves over there.
and uh, depending on how long the narrative, so I think it's tournament Thursday, narrative Friday, I think, or something like that. I don't remember how it's supposed to be for Adepticon, but for Warcrow, but um, I'm playing Friday, but my classes for Thursday aren't until 6:30 at night, so I can do cool things
Something.
during the day
Ooh.
on Thursday. So
So, depending on how scheduling works out, you have time to do both.
yes,
I love that for you.
because Charity, while she scared me at Gen Con, was able to fit me and let me do pretty much what I wanted for Adepticon because she's awesome.
That's beautiful.
Gonzo bases.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this because I got to let it set and dry, and the stuff doesn't take too long to dry. That's a good thing about it. It's just
Yeah, I was doing that for a couple of my Feudum because I didn't buy the special bases for the Feudum. I just was like, nope, you're all getting dirt bases. Congratulations. Uh,
well. I
maybe
really
some.
like. I got this on a whim because I was like, I wanted to try it out at Adepticon, and it's the AK Interactive Mud,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yeah, you're. They say you don't really have to paint it; you just put it on there. But if you have dirt on your base and you don't paint it, it looks weird.
You want to
Yes.
at least dry brush it or throw
Yeah.
some speed
Throw
paint on.
throw some yeah throw some shade on there. Do a quick dry brush over it, and ta-da.
But it's a paste with grit in it, and which is good because it gives you the texture that you're looking at,
Mm-hmm.
and you can get a quick cool base without a problem. I mean, I don't care that it's mud. It just provides a cool little textured area.
Yeah.
As I add not Joan of Arc to my Feudum.
But I wanted to get this on here really quickly so I could.
Yeah.
It's
The
easier to
only
brush
thing
it on than anything else.
I usually stipple, depending on the size of the model. I either paint it on or stipple it on, depending. Uh,
But let that rest, and then I can once it dries, I'll take it over and prime it, and then after I prime it, I'll do the quick airbrush on it. And get
I
those
definitely have
base colors.
over. I definitely have over 245 for Feudum, so that won't be a big deal.
Oh, for the
There's yeah, because then end of December they have another set of nights coming. They haven't launched anything about January yet, but that it's another unit already for Feudum, so it's 3 for there's like officers and such, so there's plenty to play.
yeah, you'll have plenty enough for.
Oh yeah, enough that I could probably come up with like 2 or 3 different lists and just pick one for one game and one game, try some other stuff.
Get a game in with Josh before you come in. Make sure Josh comes in with a list also, if he's coming.
Hopefully. He's still excited about it. I talked to him while I was in Puerto Rico. I was basking in the sun at the beach with my Adepticon water bottle.
You're not salty at all to be back, are you?
Oh my god. Like, not salty, it's just my job can be done remotely. We've proved it during COVID.
Right.
I would have been okay if they said, you know what, Nestor, we're going to go keep everybody on a full remote basis. Okay. Spend, a month in Puerto Rico, come back to New York. But I love those. Those came out so good, Gonzo.
Oh,
The
the
markers.
stones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Adam, for painting those. All right.
And your nails came out pretty fucking cool too. So like
They're purple. Matte purple. All right, so let's get this started. All right, so Nikhil, the dick, as Mizzy called him.
He is a dick.
oh, that guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He just doesn't let you use your switches in combat. I mean, what's the big deal?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that guy.
I had pretty fucking cool switches, man. I do admit that my elf assassin was the uh MVP for my game against Gonzo. Um I kept him back for too long. I should have just had I known how cool he was, I would have thrown him into the fray a lot fucking sooner.
And taken your aggressors and moved them up and not held his own.
Yes, because I am so forgetful on that rule that once a unit has takes control of a objective, it's theirs until another unit takes it.
Yeah.
I'm so used to like in Infinity, if you want to claim an objective, you have to be within, have to touch it or you have to do something with it.
Yeah.
I got to remember that because I could have smashed
The shit out.
I could have smashed Gonzo's the back elves. I could have ran up against his archers. Like once I threw the assassin at his archers were fucked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they will not take damage. They cannot take damage
No.
or shit. They can dish it,
Yeah.
they just can't take it. And the good thing is they can take it and then run away, and that's what I have to do. And with your ability of teleporting, I couldn't get away.
Yeah. That 12 stride teleport and then charge. And it just I was like, what the hell? Or hit you, then teleport away, right? Like it was a very elf shenanigans thing, and I was like, turnabout's fair play.
Mm-hmm. There are no dirty tricks. You pull
No,
everything that you have.
right, exactly. Like I was like, oh shit, he can do this. Yes. Um, not a fan of magic. Um, that's just me. Like I I liked using magic in Warhammer Fantasy, but I don't use it. I don't like using psychic abilities in Warhammer 40K. So, considering I'm the guy that just bought like a bunch of Emperor's Children, that says a lot. But uh, oh wait, that's Thousand Sons. They have a lot of psychic abilities. Um, but I mean, even playing the it's. I don't get to play Warcraft often in New York, if at all, except with Josh. So getting to play someone else and getting to play seeing another unit that I will see at Adepticon, 100%. I'm going to see elves at Adepticon. That is just
Oh yeah.
yeah. Some if it's 3 rounds, I'm bumping into somebody at least 1 round that's gonna have elves. That goes without saying.
Facts.
But I will talk to the TO and be like, I challenge Mizzy because um, I want to get my game in with Mizzy no matter what.
Well, and that's what I really liked about last year is it was structured, but it wasn't, if that
Hmm.
makes sense. So like we chose our own opponents. We were like, hey, grab a person and play. And then throughout the event, choose another person and play.
Right, right. And especially because it's more than likely going to be the narrative game.
Mhm.
It's perfect. Gonzo with his fancy wet palette.
I got one of those, but I'm using my Turbo Dork palette because speed paints.
I
Yeah,
have
I
the
think
I
that
have a
the narrative game will probably be the same way. I have a feeling that if Michael is going to be running it again, the narrative will be just like pick your opponent
Mhm. Yeah,
type thing, which would be fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You can just,
Yeah.
yeah. And I mean the way um as we've always said, we prefer to play narrative games because storytelling. We're RPG players, so I prefer storytelling in some form or fashion. And um, his narrative event at Adepticon last year had a story, and had a little set of rules and everything. It was fun. It looked fun.
yeah. And
It
like I
was.
said, we all plan on, well, I say, Mizzy and I plan on doing the narrative and the tournament. Um, she's going to play a shenanigan list on the tournament or in the narrative, and I'm going to play shenanigan, period.
Hmm.
Oh, the shenanigans. Just in
Yeah,
different
like I think
forms.
what you said, you're going to play your orcs for the tournament, but your Yeeti goblins for the narrative.
That's what I'm leaning towards right now. That's what I'm feeling in terms of vibes.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if I end up doing the same thing because my case could fit both.
Oh yeah,
So
And
when we went to Warfare Weekend, we packed my two lists for my red caps and my northern tribes and Gonzo's Sinian elves all in one tournament bag.
one War Machine thin small tournament bag.
Yeah.
So you can
So,
fit two armies easily. We fit 3 armies in the tournament bag. So
and that's with big base models.
yeah,
So yeah, go for it.
shouldn't have any problems fitting 3 armies in. I need to get rid of my hegemony. Sell those off.
yeah, I would probably end up finish painting the list I played at Warfare Weekend for Hegemony, which it was like 90% painted. So it's just that one assassin model and a couple, just highlights and other things on others. But um, and then talk to a certain friend of the podcast to like make me a list for a feudum. Like,
I talked to that friend of the podcast recently, by the way, and he took first place in a tournament with his elves.
Woot.
I am shocked and appalled. I think my I would love to do a cavalry list for the hegemony. Um, but I am afraid to even travel with them outside of New York. Like, I don't care how good your case is, I'm flying.
Here's why you make it your carry-on.
Yeah. Oh no, it's always my carry-on. It's just a fear. Like with Infinity, I made the mistake one time of putting it in my suitcase, and my like a good 50% of my left army was broken, even with the case. So like from now on, it's always my carry-on. But
Yeah, that sounds terrifying. No thank
yeah, like unless I'm traveling by car, but I don't, you know,
What do you mean you don't want to drive to Milwaukee?
if how far is the drive for you guys to go to Milwaukee?
12, 13 hours?
Mm,
I don't
no, it's
know.
about 10 hours.
Yeah,
It's a good
yeah,
chunk of time. I know that.
Yeah.
yeah, and like I don't like driving like that.
You don't want to have Michelle drive then?
Not that she wouldn't do it either. I think her and I are just like, no, we're bougie. We fly.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I was talking with my daughter on the way to Puerto Rico, uh, and from my birthday in October until Thanksgiving, I had flown 6 times in that time period in a month. To uh, Orlando for my birthday, Warfare weekend, and to and from Puerto Rico. And I was like, I don't want to see an airport for a good long time. And then she's like, well, aren't you going again in January? I was like, you are grounded. And then in January, and then again in March or Adepticon.
Can't escape it.
No, can't. I look forward to Adepticon.
Yep.
I mean, even if I'm teaching, I still look forward uh, to Adepticon because it's for me, it's the first big convention of the season.
Hmm.
It's funny is,
And I get
we're sitting here talking about, all the conventions because we're gearing up because our winter plans are pretty much
Mhm.
us painting.
Yes.
Our winter plans is us pretty much painting our models.
Yeah.
Yep.
We are simple nerds.
I was going to play Infinity on Thursday, but that's if I can't get into depending on what the Thursday tournament looks like. Uh, if they say it's for whatever reason, if they say it's 4 rounds on Thursday, um, I can't do the Thursday tournament, um, because it's probably going to go past 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Hmm.
But if the narrative for Infinity is the same results, it's only until like 3, 4 o'clock because it's the narrative and it's smaller. It's a less amount of points. So I'll just pick an army that's already painted. Get that up. Michelle's excited about Adepticon.
As she should be. Because Adepticon is amazing and we love it.
I have to start picking out kits for Adepticon that I'll be teaching and shipping them and getting that ready and maybe prepare a syllabus.
Maybe.
Maybe start practicing what I'm going to teach.
Just
might
wing
be a
it.
good idea. I tend to on the first time, and then I pick and choose what I like teaching. Right, was it I'm doing a new class for weathering. So that should
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Every time I see Gonzo paint this model, I want to kill it.
Why? Nikhil doesn't do
And it was
anything
so
bad.
Mizzy, it was so hard to do any damage to that unit.
Esther, I know.
And
I know your pain.
I know. This is why you and I can talk about this. And it wasn't for the lack of trying. I was coming up with like 3 or 4 hits, but his rolls were so good. I can't get mad at the unit when the dice say no. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, where did you get that luck? Like,
It's his fucking
like,
fave powers.
right? It's exactly. It's like, oh, I have a double exclamation, so it gets rid of 2 of your hits. And I'm near a forest, so it reduces 1 of your hits. And I'm like, I want to punch you in the face. And that's only because you're my friend. If this, like,
if we were actual enemies here,
I would punch you and hit you with your own models. Yes, damn it, Gonzo.
absolutely.
That's it. It was. I had like Mizzy messaged me from across the hall and was like, "Damn it, Gonzo!" Like, yes, that's exactly how I felt. But
Yeah, so it was really fun because I could see everything that was happening, and I just saw this look on Nestor's face, and I'm like, I know exactly what he's going through right now.
yes, I just looked over at Mizzy. Mizzy looked over at me. That icon. She's like, she saw the puppy dog lost face that I had.
Of the I'm fucked.
I'm
Save
so
me.
screwed. Now, to be fair, I did make some good rolls later on in the game, and it was like a wake up moment of like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. I should do something. But there's only so much time in that game.
Yep.
Because what was it, Gonzo? It was 3 round. It was 3 rounds of 3.
3 rounds of 5.
3 rounds of 5. Okay.
So 5 activations. 5 activations for every 3 rounds.
Yeah. And those go fast.
Yes. It goes. You know what's interesting is I was reading. I picked up Eldfall Chronicles 2-player starter set. This week at Warfare Weekend, and they do the same thing. 5 rounds. That's it. You get pretty much 2 activations per model, but 5 rounds. That's it. There's, not this big thing. You just get it and can't do anything else. If you don't like it, oh well. And I'm like, it seems like everything's coming down to making sure that you get things done in the shortest amount of time.
Yeah. and like I said, because I'm not used to playing uh like that was my first real game of Warcraft, because Josh and I have only had time to play the intro games from the starter box at that time.
Right.
So
Yeah, and the thing is that's the reason why, I was looking at it, and you don't want to have more than 5 activations ever,
yeah,
because you only get 5 activations. And if you activate something more than once, you know, it better be a really good reason why you're activating something more than once.
yeah, it's your last activation of the round. You are contesting an objective, and you can wipe that unit out. Um,
Or push
Or
it
die
off an
trying.
objective, or,
right, or push. You're going to do damage in such a way that they're not going to be contest. Like you have a switch that says you can lower their, their OC, um, or whatever. But or you have a spell, and even then, like I like the idea of the spellcaster, but he didn't have anything. Like I don't care the size of the room, I cast fireball type of spellcaster. And he has that ability, but it's not like, I think I had like 2 successful spells on you
yeah,
that
I
were
didn't even
really
have any
worthwhile.
dispelling either. It was just straight.
Yeah, like I would do damage, and then you'd be like, I live. I'm like, son of a bitch. Like I'm supposed to be burning the elves, and he's just like, what fire? Like what? Um,
Being a bitch. Kind of reason why I'm picking up once it actually goes live and everything. I'm going to pick up some of the demons, because there's a demon list that I really, really like. That was really stupid shenanigan bullshit. Oh, you're going to let me teleport this unit, then let that unit activate, and I get to use another unit to activate, and it's all with one activation? Yeah, we're going to do that.
that's as bad as the movement shenanigans from the Sinian, but it's demons, so it's even worse.
They're just family.
Yeah, you say
There's
that now. When he uses that against you, Mizzy.
Okay, look. I didn't say all family was good. I just said they're family.
yeah,
There's good
there.
family and there's bad family.
I had a chance to look at some of the family models, and I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. They are
I
like,
mean, they're a different way to play, of course, but
yeah.
especially with
I
all the
mean, which
use of tinge.
I like that. I really do. Um, they're not on my to build right now, but after Adepticon, yeah, I want to yeet gobos too.
There's not gonna be going. There's not gonna be any yeeting in my list. There's gonna be nothing but demon shenanigan, bring
Demons
back
and
bullshit.
puppet masters and such.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did a wound. That's cool. I heal you.
We are so shocked.
Right. I love that conversation in the chat. Like, no, Gonzo, no, you don't get to use those against me right now.
I like how you were like, I'm not going to be the reason. For
Nope.
You're
I
just
will not be the.
impending.
Nope. I'm not gonna be the reason that everyone's in trouble at a later point. Nope. No. I thought about it too. I'm still thinking about it. I was like, should I sow chaos? I like that. I like that idea. It's not like I don't have my Warcrow adventures demons. So the dormant ones are just gonna,
But with the dormant ones, you get the 2 models that I was talking about, Oric and what's your face? No.
Oh,
duh, 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 duh.
what was it?
Breath.
Auric?
Breath.
Yeah.
Which she's fucking cool.
Sometimes people just want to see the world burn. Yep, that's gonna. Mm-hmm.
I would never want to do that with my.
We all believe
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. The damn it, Gonzo still stands.
Okay, we're about halfway there. Mounted
I have.
Rathmine has a lot of detail on him.
Oh yeah, the modern models have a lot of stuffs. All right, I'm gonna go and put that there because it is 8 o'clock, and I know we have a shit ton of media sections to cover, don't we?
I do.
I do too.
If I can remember them, yes.
I definitely have two.
I also definitely have two. I might have more if I can remember. Wait. I at least have three. There we go.
Okay. Because I watched a shit ton because I built 3 fucking Gundams.
As one do.
I need to try that. I need to try building a Gundam while watching a TV show that I like, or that doesn't require a lot of attention.
Okay. Go to the media section. Oh. Yay! Media. My camera's a little.
For the first time in like 3 weeks.
So I'm gonna go with something that I watched. And this will be spoiler free, so don't worry about it. I did watch all of Stranger Things. Did watch the newest season. My biggest issue with the whole thing is why did we wait so long? Because the hype for it, yeah, it's there, but it's not as good as it should be. You got to build on it, and that's gonna be a problem that I've been seeing a lot with shows. Is they're it's taking too long. The kids are too old. I mean, the kids are in their 20s now, and they look it too. They don't look like teenage kids as much as they should.
No.
And story wise, okay, let's go. Spoiler wise, story wise, no big deal, no problem whatsoever. Enjoyed it. Thought it was good fun. Some good oh shit moments and a fuck yeah moment in there type thing. Can't wait for the rest of the season. I think the 25th is the next one, and then the movie comes out in January to end
Yeah,
it all.
it's
And I think that's ridiculous. I could see doing a 2-parter because I know some of it's going to be very long, but that much is just a problem. It's just a pain in the butt. 3 months to finish the story out. We should have had this long time ago. Should have been a thing.
it was filmed, I think, 24 months ago.
The problem is that this should have been done. Should have come out 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Easily 2 years ago.
I'm
glad I'm going.
They knew that it was going to get approved for a new season.
Mm-hmm.
While season 4 was running, they should have been writing season 5. And I don't know. I feel like, don't get me wrong, I saw it. I think you're right, Shadow Sword. It is a total subscription ploy. But it's the same with House of the Dragon, right? Like they're trying to keep the subscriptions going. They also had to find the time to put the movie in, and that's scheduled years in advance. Okay, I get that. You know, you want to tell, hey, we want to put this movie in the theaters. Cool. Here's the time that you get. It's 2026.
Yeah.
Like, too bad. But here you have standard shows like The Pit, Law and Order, or FBI. Again, I'm just naming shows. Yes, they don't have a special effects budget, but they produce yearly episodes in a smaller time, right? Like, and they have a writers, so you can't tell me you can't write a story. And you can't tell me Netflix does not have a budget for um doing the special effects that they want. I get their schedules involved. The kids have to get schedules. I understand. But you're right. I had to binge the first 4 seasons just so I can feel like this was worth the wait. And I was happy. I saw it while I was in Puerto Rico. My daughter enjoyed it. My cousins enjoyed it. We had a great time. Little watch party. Very lots of oh shit moments. I was happy to see it. But now I have to wait another uh to watch the next 3 episodes and then wait a week to watch the next one. And I'm just like, okay, good, let's get this over with. But I'm still hyped to finish the story. So
Yeah, I am too. I mean, it's good, it's cool, it's great. But let's see. I'm ready for it to be over. Best way to put it. I'm just ready for it to be over and done with. So
In the story, yeah.
yeah, in the story, let's have some fun. Let's give it. I know there's a spin-off coming, so we'll go from that. But yeah, let's just end it now. So, Nestor, give us one.
I saw Last Samurai Standing on Netflix.
I'm 2 episodes in on that.
I enjoy it so far. I like the concept. It's like Squid Games but with samurai.
Yes, that's the best way to put it. Squid Games with samurai.
It's Squid Games and with samurai. Like after the samurai, I guess the Samurai Rebellion, um, the samurai come are basically no more. Modernization is taking. It's it's very cool. It's like the Tom Cruise movie. Was it The Last Samurai?
Yeah.
And the samurai are given an option to basically go on. They're given, hey, here's 1,000 yen, 100,000 yen. Come do this job. If whoever does it gets this money, and they have to fight each other to survive. Also go to Tokyo by foot, pass through gates, and give each gate has a certain tag number that you have to get through. And the tags are only achieved by taking them off your opponents, and the only way to do that is basically kill them. So it's samurai on samurai action. I've really enjoyed it so far. I finished the season. I got it's a deep storyline on something as like, oh, it's just samurai fighting samurai. No, there is a deeper storyline in that. So it's a lot of fun. I can't give it any. I think I'll give it one space harpy because some of the parts of the storyline are really dumb. And I was just like, why is this person fighting? They're going to get themselves killed, but then you realize how many stupid people go for doing to try to get money, right? Like, and not realizing that they'd have to fight a bunch of killers. And some of the twists and turns on it are very good. So that's my recommendation. Mizzy?
I caught up on Welcome to Derry.
I like that.
So I have a new hard limit unlocked, and it does with eyeballs, and that is all I will say on the subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
But holy fucking hell, this is amazing. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yep, I'll be watching that when I get off here.
Yeah, that was another one. I caught up on that too.
Yep.
We had like 2 or 3 episodes, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm very picky on my horror, scary movie stuff, scary things, because usually I hate jump scare stuff, but this is creepy, oh fuck, shit
Yeah,
type
yeah,
horror,
yeah.
which I'm really liking.
And
Mhm.
and I have always liked it um since the original, like, not I didn't read the book when I was young. I saw the uh Tim Curry version on ABC when it was released back in the early 90s.
Yep.
Oh. And my daughter was not a fan when she started getting into horror, because
Fair.
it really creeped her out, and now she likes it. She's like, "Well, it doesn't scare me." I was like, "Yeah, it's not meant to be scary. It's meant to creep you out. It's meant
Yes.
to make you think about how the world of Stephen King expands." So,
Mhm. Gonzo?
I did watch a new series. It's on Apple TV, and it's Sisters Grimm. It is a cartoon about two sisters, of course. Mother and dad are kidnapped away, and it's about grim fairy tales, um, type thing. It's a kid's cartoon, but it was something good to put on and you watch and everything. It was very cute, very simple, nothing too crazy, nothing too big. And it was just a nice little thing. Whether it gets renewed for another season, don't know. But pretty much it's about two young sisters that are trying to live in a new city or a new town where all the people living in it are fairy tale creatures. Prince Charming, Snow White, so on and so forth.
nice.
But it's a cute little show. It's not bad. Definitely geared for a younger audience. It's based on a book series. Um, I'd give it like 1.5 space herpes, mostly because it's not really geared towards me, but it's not a bad show type thing. So, I mean, it's good background noise and it's decent story. You know what it is, and you can see everything coming a mile away because it's a kid's book. So, other than that, Nestor.
I was watching in between naps yesterday, Red Riding Hood. It was like 2011 horror movie, and it's a twist. It's not a twist. It's actually the story of Red Riding Hood being attacked by, or the town is being attacked by a werewolf, and it's got Gary Oldman in it. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Ooh.
I was like, Gary Oldman, like, he's picky about his parts too. So,
Mhm.
um, he's the type of actor who does not need to audition for a part. He is called, "Hey, do you want to read this script? Do you want the part?" Like, he's that high level now.
Yeah.
And I was very interested because I was like, okay, this is the man that did Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. To see him do another horror movie of, this time a werewolf, and he's playing like an inquisitor type character, an inquisitor priest, and he's hunting the werewolf of the town, and it was a good twist. I like the way the the twist in the end, when you find out who the werewolf is, how it interacts with Red Riding Hood, and just the whole but story was kind of cheesy. The costumes were great. I love the costumes, but everything seemed so bright, and it kind of gave me that feeling of, even in Bram Stoker's Dracula, everything was very bright for such a dark story. So it kind of threw me off. It's like you're supposed to be in a dark town, but everything was filmed with very bright colors. Um, it gave me like Joe Schumacher, Tim Burton feel. So, I think two space herpes. Story, like I said, the story at some parts was cheesy. Some of the lines was just like, "Why are you saying this? Like, you God, why?" Um, but I definitely think if you like werewolves and you like Gary Oldman, check it out. I think I watched it on Tubi last night. Mizzy.
So I binged watched Has Been Hotel to get caught up.
Oh, I did too.
Uh,
Letter Shutter
so
Sword.
I enjoyed it as a whole, but I was disappointed in the songs.
Yeah, the songs were not as good as last one. Not even
It
near as good as the last one.
so that there were a few that I was like, okay, yeah, I can jam out to this, but overall, it's just like I want more from it. Like with season one, they delivered and they delivered like they didn't have to do that, but they did, and they set the bar way up here. And season two was just kind of meh about it.
Yeah.
Um, I do like where the story's going. I want them to show more of certain characters, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Yeah.
That's because that's what I want. So we'll see. Um, overall, I'd give it 2 just
Yeah.
because I'm really disappointed in the songs.
Yep. I agree with you on that one.
What else
Uh,
you got, Gonzo?
So I watched two other movies. I watched How to Train Your Dragon, the live action, and
For the record, that's blasphemy in my house.
yeah, it is. There was no reason to be made this. It was a complete copy of the cartoon, down to pretty much everything that was going on. It really, there was no need for it. I'm sure they're going to make 2 and possibly 3, type stuff, but for it, the thing is, it lacked soul. It lacked heart. The actors and actresses didn't have as much soul and acting that the cartoon had. If you get my
That says a
meaning.
lot.
Because the cartoon, very expressive, very energetic,
Mm-hmm.
very everything. They just didn't have any soul and heart in it. It was like, type thing. And like, so I mean, it gets a meh. It's like a 3, you know, not great, but not good. It can appeal probably to the very much youngers that didn't grow up with the cartoon. The cartoon is still 10 times better.
Yeah.
Another movie I watched the newest Jurassic Park. I'm like, can we just let that series die?
Yeah.
This one,
Is it the Fast and Furious of
yeah,
dinosaurs?
it is, because every movie's got this new mutant dinosaur that is 70 times bigger than the last one, and this dinosaur was a mutation of this one because people don't care about dinosaurs anymore, and all this other stuff. And it would be done. Just in the Jurassic Park series. We don't need another one. There's no need for it. There was anything cool. Um, Special effects. They tried to make you get that oh shit moment or whatever, or oh thing, when you first time you see, the brontosauruses, or, the triceratops, and it just doesn't work anymore. So just let it go.
Yeah.
Um, it
I
gave me the 2.53 type thing. Just meh.
I saw that on the flight back. Um, I'd already seen it, and me and my daughter enjoyed Jurassic Park. We'll see it. It's kind of like Fast and Furious. I'll see it because of the cars. I won't be like, oh, you can't do this now with a car. I just don't care.
Yeah.
It's just like you see the brontosaurus, the titanosauruses, and the quetzalcoatl, and it looks cool. Um, the whole scene in the water and the spinosauruses. It's it's got its oh wow, that's nice, but yeah, the raptors get played out and such. So think what did I see? I did see the Splinter Cell series.
Did watch that.
That you Yeah, I liked it. As you mentioned when you mentioned it, I'm a big Splinter Cell fan. So I do wish Michael Ironside had voiced um Sam Fisher, the main character for the show.
Yeah.
It just hits different when it's not the same. It's like when you get the animated Batmans and it's not the original animated Batman voice, right? So it's like, oh, it doesn't hit as hard. It's still cool, and you hear the night vision goggles turn on, and you're just like, yeah, that's nostalgic for me. But yeah, I'm looking for. I hope they do a second season. If someone told me there was a Tomb Raider series out
Mm-hmm.
on Netflix, so I gotta check that out. I love Lara Croft. Just the idea of a female Indiana Jones, but she's got two Colts instead of a whip. So I think that was it. That was the I didn't do a lot of movie watching while in Puerto Rico, um,
It's
for
like you had a
obvious
beach
reasons.
there.
It's like I had a beach or in a hammock and like passing out because I was tired. What kind of nonsense is that? Miz, you got anything else?
I started watching the Mighty Nine.
Yep.
Did that come out?
So
Mm-hmm. Like
yeah.
4 episodes, 5 episodes.
So I think I'm at least one episode behind.
Damn.
But I know I've watched 3. I really like it so far. Again, no surprise to anybody. My 2 favorites that I am already in love with is Not the Brave and Jester for reasons.
For reasons.
My little heart with Not and her alcoholic self. Oh my god. But all the characters are fantastic. I love them so far, and I'm really excited to see it.
I'm actually enjoying it more than Vox Machina.
I did not watch Vox Machina, so I don't have that comparison. And I also didn't watch the actual campaign of either of them. So I'm
Yeah.
coming in
No,
fresh.
I don't. I've never watched any of them, so I don't know. But I do like. Um, I do like the. I like the characters, and the story's just started in Mighty Nine, so I mean, just gonna have to go with it. Um, I think the characters have more personality in this one, and it's less gross on some things. But I'm enjoying what I liked so far.
Mighty Nine is their second campaign,
Yeah,
right?
campaign two.
Or
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not overly familiar with like how their campaigns work, but so Vox Machina was like campaigns 1 and 2, like
Yeah.
big ones, and then the second set of characters were the Mighty Nine, and that was like campaigns 3 and 4, I guess, or campaigns 3 or whoever. So
Yeah.
I don't know much
Er,
on the characters.
Um, I did also watch something else on Apple TV. It's gotten some good reviews, and it actually I saw the trailer for it and I was like, huh, okay, let me try this out. And it is a show called Pluribus. Pluribus, the trailer does not give it justice. The trailer is about a woman that they want to make happy. Well, you find out that the show is actually about scientists that get a signal from outer space from like 600 light years away. And they find out that the signal is actually a chemical composition. And the chemical composition, they create it, feed it to some rats, and then, of course, it gets out and it infects the planet. And pretty much it turns all humans into super happy go lucky, mindless zombie, worker bees, except for 12 people in the world that don't get affected by it. And this one woman is a curmudgeon, cranky lady. And she's trying to convince the other like 11 people to fight against the mind virus that has affected everybody, because it's not really a virus and it's not really anything bad. It's just everybody is now um, works together as one cohesive unit. There is no crime in the world, but they're all a collective we.
I already don't like it.
So far, it's actually been really good sci-fi and really cool, and some comedy bits and everything. But it actually was pretty good, and I actually appreciated it. And I'm looking forward to more of the series. Comes out on Friday. Um, it's not all this great thing that they were saying, but so far I liked it and thought it was pretty decent. I did finish Invasion. And I know that they want to do another season, but I would be okay if they didn't because it kind of ended and was fine and could be left where it is. Um, so for the most part, Invasion was fine this season. I'd give it a 2. It was kind of slow in parts, but how many times can we have the alien invasion come back?
Right.
Type thing.
It's got to be a new alien invasion at that point.
Yeah. So it was all right. Nestor, Mizzy, do you have anything else?
Just in case people didn't know, Alien Earth has been approved for a second season. So
Yes.
I'm very excited about that.
Can't wait for my
I think all of us.
Oculus.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. That reminds me, I have to paint a specific thing that I got from Warfare Weekend because
Oh,
I need to.
you mean
I need
gay?
to. Yes, but I want to get it. I was reminded that there is a sheep at Gen Con.
Oh my god.
There is the Catan sheep, a life-size sheep that they have at Gen Con, and this year they had it near the miniature hobby area where I teach at. So Michelle reminded me, she's like, "Oh, you should paint it and we should take it and take a picture of the sheep at Gen Con." I was like, that is the best idea I've heard right now.
I need pics. I need pics, Nestor.
Yep.
If you don't send pics, I'm gonna be mad at you.
Oh no, there's going to be pics. There will be many pics.
Okay.
Michelle's like, that would be so awesome. So the goal is to get it painted and then bring it to Gen Con and take a picture with the sheep with it on its head. Like,
That's gonna be glorious.
it's gonna be so epic and so much fun. Which to the point that Catan should come out with an alien version now just for that.
Yes.
Just for that. The nostalgia for it. And I will be reading my Alien Earth book this week to get ready. So I am done. I have nothing else.
I do not believe I have anything else either. Like I
I think
said,
that's it then, folks.
I did a lot of Star Wars.
Yeah. So, guys, we appreciate you listening. We appreciate you watching. Pay attention to our social medias. We got a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening. Let's say some new sponsors coming up. And we will be around. We got a lot of painting to do. If you want to join us on the Discords. We're always in the hangout room. If I'm playing or painting, even if only there for a little bit, I always jump in there so anybody can jump in and say hey or hang out. Especially during holiday season, you need to just come in and hang out and talk and bullshit. More than welcome. Come in there. We appreciate it. And especially during this time because we know that holiday seasons can be kind of rough. So
if you need 5 minutes of peace from your family, find a computer to escape to.
God.
We got you.
Yeah.
So, for More Than Dice, I'm Gonzo.
I'm Mizzy.
I'm Nessie.
Good night.
Night night.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to More Than Dice, making the world a better, nerdier place, one dumb joke at a time. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. For more nerdy action or to connect with your hosts, check them out on Facebook.com/More Than Dice and Twitch.tv/more_than_dice. Until next time, stay nerdy, stay proud, and we'll see you soon on the More Than Dice podcast.